you?
How you doing? Yeah, you were a vet tech, she said?
Yes.
Okay. Did she explain to you what I explained to her at all? Or I gotta redo it?
No, they just transfer you to the back.
Okay, yeah. I need some advice here. I was explaining to her. I hope you got a minute. You got a minute to talk here?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. I told her my dog is about 6 years old, between 6 and 7 years old, and just recently he's starting to challenge my authority. Like, he used to be the most loving dog. He's very nice. I'm not worried about him biting nobody but me, actually. That's what it is. I'm the boss. I'm supposed to be the leader of the pack, and this dog is starting to challenge me in front of my family. So, like, when I got his food in my hand, I'm the one who feeds him. What is the dog gonna do? Go out and find food himself? So, obviously, I'm the master here. But when I'm holding his food, he's growling at me, and he's got his freaking tail straight down, and like he's ready to attack. And the other morning, what was it? Thursday morning, I woke up, the dog was 2 inches away from my face, showing me his teeth.
Wow.
So I don't know what to do.
Have you worked with the trainer? Have you taken to the doctor to make sure that nothing's wrong with the dog? I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I've had the dog whisperer type guy come over, and he just told me the dog is pretty much what I'm telling you. He wants to be the boss. That's what it is.
I understand, but sometimes, I'm sorry. Sometimes, though, what happens is, you start by taking to the doctor. They do a physical exam. They do a blood test, maybe. Sometimes they put him on medication, sometimes you have to put him on a combination of medication and also...
Are you saying that my dog may have rabies? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that your dog needs to be, if you want to keep him and make sure that, you don't feel like your life is threatened, you want to maybe put him on some medication just to kind of help him.
That's exactly what I told my wife, because she was very upset at me the other day, because what I did was I slipped one of those pot brownies in with his food, and the dog, it must have kicked in, because the dog was freaking like it was the 70s. He was like a hippie. He was so happy and just hip-hopping around and showing me his genitals and stuff. He was just rolling around happy,
Yeah.
And he wasn't, and then he was fine. And then the next day, about 24 hours later, there he goes again, embarrassing me in front of everybody, showing me who the boss is,
Well, yeah. Well, like I told you, unfortunately, that sounds like he needs to be treated.
The thing hasn't bitten me yet. That's the thing. He knows who's still the boss. He hasn't bitten me.
You want to get to this before he actually bites you. So right now that you're having a hard time, you make an appointment with the doctor. I don't know if you have a regular vet. You go to your, vet. Sometimes they do, blood work. And, unfortunately, because it just happened, it just started happening, you want to get to, you want to go to the doctor, deal with it, the sooner the better.
That's the thing. Listen, I understand that the dog is going to need some sort of medication, but he has an addictive personality. That's the other thing. This is a secret now, okay? My wife, she knew about the pot brownie, but she didn't know about the other day, about 2 weeks ago. This is what made me do the pot brownie. Anyway, I was on the way to the doctor's to get this stinking dog, checked out. I mean, he can't freaking speak to a therapist like humans can, like you said. So I wanted to get him checked out, right? So we're on our way into the veterinary hospital. And I have, obviously if I got pot brownies, I got a medical card. So I got my own stash, right? So I was just doing a little puffing on the way to the vet. And I didn't have the windows down. So I think the dog might have got stoned on the way to the vet.
Hold on.
So what?
You're giving your dog brownie with weed in it
yes,
to make him calm down?
That's what I said. It's for my own protection, because I'm smarter than the beast.
Hold on, okay? Hold on. Hello, sir?
Hello?
Yes, okay. So, two things.
What's going on?
I can give you, hello? I can give you a phone number for a trainer. That way you and him can talk about training the dog. As far as your pet going to the doctor, like I told you from the beginning, it should be seen by a doctor, and then they'll put him on the medication that your pet needs.
Okay, I thought you went back there. I thought you told on me. I thought you were telling on me and tracing my phone call or something. You had me scared.
No. So, are you ready for the phone number?
Wow, you sound suspicious. Did you tell on me? Am I in trouble? Is this somebody?
Sorry, sir, this is a hospital, so I'm giving you the options, okay?
All
and
right.
then you can choose whatever is best for you.
All right, all right. Okay, I don't like being scared, but I'll listen to the options if you got them.
Okay. All right, so here, write this phone number.
Got it. Go ahead.
310
310
793
9793. Right?
No, it was 793
All right, go ahead.
6461.
Excuse me, what? Who? What?
Hello?
What was that?
This one is gonna be it's a dog trainer.
That's great. All right, so what was the other option?
Option is go to the doctor, do a physical exam, and then work with the trainer. And then they'll be, if you want to come here, I can transfer you to a receptionist and they can make an appointment for you to bring your pet.
Okay.
And then you can go into seeing if your pet needs any kind of medication.
You want to hear a funny story? Just real quick, I was trying to tell you, I was on the way to the vet and I was smoking a joint, right? In the car, and the window was rolled all the way up, so I think the dog got stoned. Next thing I know, it must have been good weed or something. I'm pulled over on the side of the road in the passenger seat and the dog's in the driving seat. I have no idea how that happened. I blacked out. That was last time I went to the doctors. Didn't even make it. Do you understand? Do you understand when I'm like this dog is just like taking control here?